Good morning, y'all. Okay, Thursday morning, and we finna get to it. The Budweiser done called me, and he is, I'm gonna be picking him up. I'm gonna drop the skid steer, pick Bo up, get me a biscuit, come back by the house, pick up the dump trailer, and head over to that tree job. I'm not wanting to get started too early on that tree job over there because I don't think that it's gonna take very long at all. And sometimes, just sometimes, y'all, when you got attachments for the Bobcat and you got a little bit of seat time on one, you can make a lot of money really fast. Because I did this job, I priced this job based on per tree. So she's giving me $225 per tree for 5 trees. Okay. I got Drew cutting 2 yards, and then we're gonna do a 3rd yard. So that'll be 3 yards and 5 trees at $225. So, that's kind of where we're at. That's the goals for today. If I hadn't had a little bit of experience in what the Bobcat can do as far as pushing trees and stuff over, then I wouldn't know how to price this job. But I pushed a lot of trees over with the skid steer, and these trees are gonna be nothing. I mean, yeah, we could literally do this job in just a couple of hours, if you ask me. So we could do it, yeah. But whenever you got, I've learned this I learned this from an older guy I worked for. He was a tree surgeon, and I worked for him, and he used to climb the trees, and he'd climb up one tree, and he'd, take the top out, and I was the ground guy, rope guy, and he'd take the top out, and he'd make $3,000, man. And he'd work until he might work from 8 to 10, and then he'd leave me there with the chipper truck and the big log dolly trailer that he had that you back up on a log and you so. And I used to always think, and I was a young man, I was probably 21 or 22, I used to always think that, I'm like, damn, man, he's only working about 2 or 3 hours, because I have stuck in my head, then that, to make a living, you had to work 8 or 9 hours a day, And I'm thinking, well, man, if this dude right here would work, if he would go do 3 more trees, then he could make, he would have a $10,000 tree job, y'all, and he would make it last a week, when he could have done it all in a day or 2 at the most. And I learned from him a lot. Though back then I didn't realize what I was learning. But you can't, when you work by the job, and you can, because you agreed on it. It doesn't really matter how long it takes after you agree on the number. But it rubs customers the wrong kind of way when you go over to their site and you spend an hour and you make $1,200 with one guy. To kind of be aware of that anyway. I'm not saying you have to do anything about it or anything, but this is a good customer, and I don't want to rub her the wrong way. I'm not worried about her not paying me or nothing like that. But I just want to make sure that that I don't upset her or anything by that, and it's avoidable. So just thought I'd explain that, my thinking on this particular job, because I know without a doubt, now I see how guys feel when they got a lot of experience in the Bobcat game and they know how to price things. There's a certain calm that comes over you, at least for me. There's a certain calm that comes over me when I know for a fact, without a doubt, that this job is going to be lucrative as possible. I mean, very lucrative. I mean, up to $400, $500 an hour, y'all. And I'm not saying that that's good money or bad money, but you have to base it on what it costs you to do the job. But I don't have any labor involved. If Bo works good today, considering what we're making today, and he works good today, then he'll get 80 bucks and he'll probably work about 4 hours. My goal was not to work 10 hours. My goal was to work about 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, but I got to get Drew more acquainted with hooking trailers up, backing up the trailers, and all these type of things, man. Because see, right now, by law, he should be pulling the dump trailer over here. I shouldn't have to go back and get it. But, you know, I am today because of the logistics of everything, and I need him to be cutting grass. As long as these guys come to, as long as, you know, Drew comes to work and he's out earning, you know, then I'll put the Bobcat in the best scenario to make the most money. Now, y'all have seen this job. Y'all know that what this job is. I have showed it. Anybody that's watched the channel, I'll get some video footage. Pick up Bo, and you know, the other day when we went over to the hole in the wall to get a biscuit, you know, he took forever. So I'm only gonna give him a couple of dollars, just enough where he can give him like a $5 bill where he can get a biscuit, where he not gonna suck up my time, you know. Because Bo will suck up your time, man. And I ain't in a hurry to do anything, but still, you don't want to set a precedent with him, because once you do that, then he's like, well, you did it yesterday, or you did it, you know, you let me go there. All that there. All I want Bo out here for today is to do the bushes over at Betty Joe's, and which is the job I'm doing the trees at, to do the bushes over there and support a little bit, you know, on the thing, on all that. So, and my expenses are going to be, and this is where you make your money at, my expenses are going to be very minimal. And if for some reason Bo ain't out here or whatever reason, it don't matter. All this is going to happen just like the way I just laid it out for you guys. I'm still going to go over there and do it. I just won't have Bo do the bushes today. We'll do the bushes another time, you know. But today, my expenses should be, well, generously, let's just say generously, my expenses will be $400. Let's just say that, you know. That'll be enough for fueling both trucks, pay both guys, and then some, and then, you know, miscellaneous. So that'll put the business at, you know, $900 profit, give or take. 800, we'll just say $850 profit today. That's good in November. Now, it ain't the best that you could do, but I don't have any expenses in it either, y'all. Y'all got to keep in mind that I don't have a Bobcat payment or nothing, man. All that stuff's paid for. All my attachments are paid for. The trailer's paid for. The only payment I got is this truck right here. So, you know, it's just me. I always have to look at what it costs me to do the job. You know. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
You ready to do it?
Yeah.
We ain't cutting no grass, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we doing today?
Tearing those trees down.
I ain't even remembered, huh? What'd you do yesterday?
Work at Glenda's. I had to push mow the backyard.
How many hours you get? How many hours you over now?
I got 33 and a half hours.
How many more you over? Like 17?
16 and a half. I have about 37 hours a day.
How much money you
about
got?
36 hours.
You got any money for biscuit or anything?
Nope.
I think I got like a five on today's pay. I don't want you going up in the store taking 30 minutes, man. We'll go over here to the hole in the wall, get a biscuit, going by the house to pick up the dump trailer. The skid steer is already over there. I just dropped it off. So alright, I'm gonna put gas in the truck. I mean, you ought to have plenty of time to get everything that you need and back in the truck by the time I get ready to go. So I'm going to get me a biscuit to go too.
Yeah.
Alright?
Alright.
So let me see how much money I
I won't
got.
be able to afford no goodie powder.
Well, we'll see what they got. Well, what are you gonna get to eat?
Whatever.
A sausage and egg biscuit's only like $2.50 or something like that.
$2.50.
Something like that. $3, something like that. But see, he's got a little attitude. You can tell it you know, he's a little pissy about missing yesterday, and then he didn't like it that I wasn't gonna give him the whole 20, you know. So, all right, y'all. So I'm gonna start with that one. I got the dump trailer and everything, so we're gonna start with that one out there, and then we'll get that one, and then we'll get them 3 down there. So my thinking is, y'all, is to grab this one and bring it here, because you got to be real careful with the tracks on the grass. And this time of year, you really need to be careful, because any marks I leave are going to be there all winter. So I'm going to back the truck up and get it to the mouth of the driveway where I don't have to ride on the grass. That tree there, and that tree there. All right, put it on the trailer, and you see I got the trailer backed up to the mouth of the driveway, so I'm off the grass. And then to get this tree right here second, and then we'll move everything down the hill. All right, guys, so it's 10:50, and I've gotten 2 of them out, and we started at 10. It's 10:50. I've gotten 2 of them out and dumped. I'm back to get the second run over. So we got that one, and then these 3 right here in the corner here. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different on these than I did on the other ones. The other ones I didn't cut anything. And it got hung up over there when I was dumping it. So I'm gonna cut some of the limbs off of these before I snatch it out, because these right here are real bad, man, as far as thorns and all. So yeah, I got Drew and Bo up there is making those 2 areas as smooth as they can. Yeah, so I'm gonna crank the chainsaw up real quick and get some of the limbs off of this one right here real quick, and then pick the limbs up and put them on the trailer, and then put the trunk on top. So yeah, that's where I'm at, you know. So another guy, a gentleman came up to me while I was here and wants me to come and look at a project he's got down the street. I've done work for him before, and he's kind of cheap, so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna entertain that or not. Anyway, I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse, and I'll let y'all see me cut this and pick up some of this stuff. It's Ray, peace out. I mean,
Well, I was
what
mistaken.
Drew is doing on the job, and what and what you are doing on the job is you don't have to worry about all that. See, all you got to worry about is Bo. See, ain't that easy, man? You just worry about Bo, and let Ray worry about everybody else. Okay? You stopped me from you stopped the skid steer because you wanted. Is he gonna help me cover this up? Who cares?
It's not a real big deal or nothing like that.
No, but who cares? But you stopped the job. You stopped the
You said I
machine.
did good today, but then again, you said you don't want to work anymore.
Well, I don't like working you because you're an asshole, dude.
I know the work's slacked up anyway. You know?
Yeah, it is slacked up, and you don't do nothing with your money anyway.
I feed myself. Bro.
I know you don't.
Yes, I do. That's all I do is eat that money.
I know, Bo.
A little bit of money I'll eat. I spent 80% of my money on room and food last week.
Okay. What about the previous 4 months?
I'm still here
All right,
going.
man.
I mean,
Yeah, but you ain't got nothing. You ain't built nothing. You ain't bought nothing. You ain't got a place to stay. You ain't got a phone.
We got COVID-19 going too.
Well, it don't matter. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. I'm working. Drew's working. Drew's working and got a place to live and everything. And there you are, still running the streets trying to get somebody to bring you something for free, just like you were 10 years ago.
I
It's just
feel like I did good. It looks good over there.
I know it does.
That's your lock in the
I'm
road.
grateful for that.
Looks
And
like
you
your
know,
padlock in the road right there.
huh?
Looks like your padlock in the middle of the
Ain't my
road.
padlock. I don't have a padlock out here. I just don't understand why you worry about all the things that you can't control.
It's just that everybody I've ever seen, even anywhere in your presence, you've never spoken to any of them.
I know because none of them come at me like you do. You come at me like you running something. You trying to tell me, well, Drew ain't doing nothing, so he needs to be over here helping me. But that ain't your place. See, you're not Drew's boss. You're not paying anybody.
All right.
You quit worrying about all that
I
stuff.
just want to get my work done.
I know.
Really quickly.
I know, and you will, as long as you listen to me, you will. And you want to do shit your way, well, you know, you want to argue about everything I tell you to do. You like to argue with a motherfucker, man. And I don't like to argue with motherfuckers I'm paying.
But I don't mean no harm. I'm just.
It don't matter. It's still frustrating as hell. It still frustrates me where I don't want to fuck with you. See? I mean, that's the truth. I'm not telling you a lie. What you need to be doing is be grateful.
I feel like you're dangerous. Like
Well, I feel like you're dangerous.
You know what I mean?
I feel like you're dangerous. You need to be grateful that you are out here able to work. That you're working with Ray. You need to be grateful for that. Instead of worrying about what the other employees are doing, it ain't got none of your business. Ain't none of your business.
Yeah, you're just staying on me and you're loud. And you're swinging your hands.
Because you offend me.
But I didn't mean to, dude.
It don't matter. It don't matter if you meant to. You did. You do.
But I didn't mean to.
It don't
though,
matter,
dude.
but you still do.
But I didn't mean to. That wasn't meant for me.
I didn't mean to offend you.
That wasn't meant for me.
I didn't mean to offend you. I don't mean to yell at you. I don't mean to dog you out. I don't mean to. But I still do. Just like you still.
Look, I just came to help you finish your job.
I know. After all the fanfare, you know, and come get you. All the things this motherfucker got to do for you. You know, bring you a shirt. You know, I have a shirt. And then and now I got to worry about getting my shirt back. You know, I got to make sure that I'm on my P's and Q's when you get out of the truck.
I'll give it to you right
I know,
here.
but I got to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's when you get out of the truck today. You know, make sure I got my shirt back.
I'll get to you right up here, man, in the circle.
Whatever you want to do, dude. That's cool. I'm gonna get you two going on this job right here. I'm gonna go dump this stuff, and then I'm gonna grab the skid steer, and then I'll take you back. So you've worked 2 hours and 54 minutes. That's how long you've worked today so far. 2 hours and 54 minutes. We started at 10 o'clock. I know it because I looked. So I'm gonna get this mower setting right, and then you and him can do this job while I do this cut while I've done. Is that okay? Can you handle that? All right.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. So it's 1 o'clock. We got 4 yards done, and we got those trees up and hauled off. Now I'm fixing to dump the last little bit, and then I'm gonna take the dump trailer home and So, but Bo's over there when we at the other job. Bo's worried about what Drew's doing. You know. That bothers me, man. Why does that bother me so much when one employee is worried about what the other employees are doing? Don't matter. Don't matter. Who cares? I don't know, man. It just bothers me, man, that folks be trying, you know, that both trying to damn tell me to tell Drew what to do. Bo needs to worry about Bo. You know, I'm just sick of him, man. I'm just sick of him, man. I want him to get his check tomorrow and go fuck it up, and then I'm gonna drag him after that. Just, you know, it's just stupid, man. It doesn't even make sense, man. It's not even freaking logical, you know. It's not. Bo wants somebody to praise him after every job when I've had to be on him the whole job. Not on him for not working, but on him for doing things in an order and in a fashion that disrupt the flow. He wants to blow the road off, but we ain't even done loading the trailer. He wants to clean the bushes up, blow the bushes out when we ain't even done snatching the trees out, you know. And then I told him, I said, and so then we finally got the trailer loaded, like y'all see, and then Bo wanting to then he says, well, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna blow, but he was gonna blow when he got ready, not when the job dictated it. See? So he said he got to come sideways out of his mouth to me, you know, about Drew doing, blowing when Bo said you told me not to blow, but you're letting him blow because Bo was trying to blow when we're still loading the trailer. I mean, geez, man. All right, y'all, it's a wrap. Everything's done. All the yards are done. Drew's done took the truck back home. Bo's dropped off at destination unknown, and Ray's finna go home and eat peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I like peanut butter and jelly too. Love me some peanut butter and jelly, actually. And we at 1420 today, you know, and all that. So it's been a great day, man. Turning out to be a pretty lucrative fall for me. I gotta say, y'all, the most lucrative fall to date in my business in 14 years. Yeah, it's saving time, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Peace out.